Today we're continuing the Basics of Music Theory series with chords. And just to give you a quick definition of a chord, it's simply two or more notes that are ringing simultaneously, forming the basis of harmony, or giving a harmonic basis for melody or whatever's going on. Most of the time, you're going to have chords, on the guitar at least, are going to be built in thirds. So you're going to have major thirds and minor thirds. Now there's lots of other ways of building chords. You can have chordal harmony, which is fourths, or quintal harmony, which is in fifths. You could have cluster chords. You could have polychords. But most of the time on guitar, we're talking about chords that are built in thirds. So just like a regular G major, D major, C major, those chords. You can also have power chords, which is very common, and those are actually just two notes that are fifth apart. So to give you just a quick example of a chord, for instance, here we would have, if we built this chord like this, we just have three notes, D, F sharp, and A, and the D here is the root of the chord, and the root of the chord is the name of the chord. The letter name of the chord is going to be the root. So if I say C major, then C is the root. If I say D major or D minor, then D is the root. So this is the root of the chord. And then the next note up is going to be the F sharp, and that is the third of the chord. Okay, and we call that the third because the distance from the D up to the F sharp, this is a major third. Okay, and then the A is the fifth of the chord, and that is because from D up to A is a perfect fifth. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you should go back and look at the intervals series. So this is a basic major chord, a major triad, a root, a third, and a fifth. That is the makeup of a major chord. Now there's lots of other chords, and I'll be going over that in my chords series, but that's the basic concept, is a chord. Most of the time they're built in thirds, and there's three notes in them. And there's this formula for this major chord formula is root, major third, and perfect fifth.